back to another video. Today we will be talking about Nerf guns. Yep, Nerf guns are today's topic. Why they can shoot pretty far. And yeah, it's like we are talking about the Dallas Mavericks and why they are bad. They are bad without Kristaps Porzingis. I know I suck at doing these intros. Aiden's better. I used to be good, but now I'm not. So yep. And here are my TikTok, my social media accounts. If you want to go check those out. And let's get straight into the video. Boo! Okay, so first off, we'll be talking about why the Mavericks are bad. The playoffs just started, and I was hyped for them. Only reason why I was hyped because there were like a lot of upsets. That's the Lakers game. Well, that was a good game. It's just that their whole team didn't play good except for LeBron and AD. LeBron had a triple-double in the third quarter. I think he had 25, 16 assists, and 17 rebounds. So, yeah, the Dallas Mavericks aren't good without Kristaps. And if you guys have heard the rumors, I'm pretty sure the refs want the Lakers and Clippers to play. But there's this guy on TikTok who said he thinks the Mavericks will beat the Clippers, but I'm not sure about that. But I don't believe that the refs are trying to make the Clippers win, because it was a good game yesterday, but they threw out Kristaps for no reason. If you guys watched that, go check out that. That's on NBA highlights. Just go check that. And yeah, so the Mavericks aren't that good with Kristaps, because as you heard, last year, I know you might say last year they didn't do good with just Luka. Kristaps was injured, but you guys are probably saying Luka was in his first year. I know he was. He averaged 20 points, 24-7, and about 7 assists and 7 rebounds. This Luka, like his rookie year, Luka, and he wasn't as good as this year, but I'm pretty sure that they aren't good without Kristaps. They came in 11th or 13th because the Suns were in last. Then it was Suns, and then I think it was the Mavericks. Mavericks came in 14th place with Luka. And then did you see their step up with Kristaps? That Luka could only step them up to the 8th seed. Kristaps was Luka probably would have stepped them up to the 10th seed. Because Luka would score literally half the points in the first quarter. And if Luka was by himself, he would average 40 points. They would just be like, we need the other young talent to score. And also, they aren't that, like Kristaps isn't really, you guys are probably saying, Kristaps does not score all the points. He scores most of them. He doesn't score most of them. He scores a decent amount of them in 19.4, 20.4 points per game. And he also is their best rebounder. And probably their main defensive player, because Luka is like an end defender. I can't really tell about that. I'll tell you about that. It might be in another video. Yeah, I already told you about that in the point guard video. Go check that out. And so let's just go back into what I was talking about. The Kristaps is a good player offensively and can score main, as you see right now. And see, Kristaps is doing a lot of stuff, and Luka is like, I know Luka's like doing most of the stuff. He's passing. Luka's a mere passer, but Luka wouldn't have that much assist if Kristaps was on that team. And Kristaps isn't also that good because Luka isn't that good because he could only he can't do so many at a time. Kristaps can do two things at once: rebound and defend, and score. Luka could score and pass and rebound, but he can't play defense. Defense is a main part of winning. If you guys watch sports, baseball defense, basketball defense, football defense, those are only sports, so yeah. If you guys like soccer, get out of here. But if you like basketball and you like soccer, just stay here. Only the people that basketball fans and baseball and football. Go check it out in the video. Yeah. So Kristaps, on the other hand, Kristaps is a main player on that team because he was a main player in the Knicks too. He's never he's been on a bad team in the Knicks in the 9th and 8th seed, but he doesn't have that much playoff appearances. He doesn't have any, to clarify. But Kristaps, I say, is a playoff reformer. As you saw, Kristaps, the Clippers would have lost that game if Kristaps played. I hate Luka, and I don't want to talk about that. That could be in a storytelling video, but okay. You guys might be mad about that. But okay. So now let's talk about their coach. Their owner just wants to build around Luka. Doesn't matter about Kristaps. He just wanted Luka to have another player. That was probably Kristaps straight who wanted. And we made a joke that Clippers owner, what's it called? Can't remember his name, but we said, I think I remember. No, I can't remember. And we were like, he's gonna. Oh, is he president? And that was a joke. And then Kristaps is also. I don't say he's a better player. Luka is a good player, but I don't like him at all. Don't want to. Okay, so yeah, Kristaps is not that good of a player. But their other team, if they people say Seth Curry is running point guard. Why would they do that? He's a shooter, better than Luka. I would have no reason. If Luka's a good passer, why don't you just give him the spot? This should be their lineup. By next year, they should go after a free agent, another big. I don't think they should. They should keep Luka, but Kristaps needs to run his own team. Trade him to a team that does not have a leader yet, and maybe a team that is looking to trade their big. I'm talking no, not them. Maybe the Hornets, but I don't think so because their team is pretty good. Maybe the Magic. That's a good team for him. He could get shots off, and let's go roll a clip of the Magic. So as you see, the Magic, I know they're looking pretty solid. I know if they get rid of Nikola Vucevic, that's actually a pretty decent one. If they trade Vucevic, who had a down year this year, but I still think he could recover if he goes to a team that has a decent point guard. Because he was a leader, I don't think he could deserve the leading spot. They should get a trade, and the Mavericks could get some picks from them, and the Magic could as you see, Kristaps is a good pick and roll player, and he also can run the pick and roll ball with Markelle Fultz, but he doesn't. Markelle Fultz isn't that good of a pick and roll player, but he has another power forward, defensive big, in John Isaac. That would be a good defensive duo, as you see John Isaac right there, and John Isaac's defense is he could be the main defender. Everyone has a spot on the team. Markelle Fultz, the passer. Evan Fournier, the main scorer, and Kristaps, and the shooter. Evan Fournier is a scorer and a shooter. Aaron Gordon, the all-around, no, not the all-around player, the driver, and Markelle Fultz. John Isaac, the main defensive player, and another scoring option, third scoring option. Kristaps, main scorer. The all-around player, the leader of the team. The Magic is a perfect fit for him if Kristaps wants to go. But I would say, because that could make the Magic good. They could get playoff potential with Kristaps. Now, I know there's still playoff potential, but they could be at next level, the 6th or 5th seed with Kristaps. I know they're not that good of a team, but they could be like the Celtics in 2018 where they had Jason Tatum rise up and score. And let's look at some more of Nikola Vucevic clips and see Let's see, Nikola Vucevic is a decent pick and roll player. I know, even though he didn't have a pick and roll point guard, but he could go after. You could get Luka on him, and boom. And he's also a decent rebounder. I wouldn't say better than Kristaps, but he could rebound him pretty decent. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to go to like and subscribe, and go check out my social medias. And see ya.